What a journey, man, and you're helping a lot of people along the way.
Yep, that's what it's all about.
So tell us about last June. Did you foresee all this happening, or did it kind of take you by surprise?
I had a game plan. I didn't know how close it was going to be to the game plan, but it's pretty straight on with what I was planning for. So,
Okay. So last June, what was the first video you had that had substantial views?
it was, I titled it Cutting the Worst Yard on YouTube.
Okay. And before that video, how many views were you getting? Because you were cranking out videos, but how many
Oh,
views
yeah,
were you
yeah.
getting?
I was cranking, before that, I was cranking out videos for about a year and a half, just like vlog style videos.
Mhm.
And in the beginning, they were getting like 5 views. And then maybe like 6 months after that, they might have been getting 30 views. And then a
Okay.
year, they're getting 100 views. And then I did Cut It Up, and Cut It Up kind of did decent. Like, it got like 10,000 views.
Hey,
And I'm like,
don't forget, I was promoting that like crazy for you, man. I was
hey,
blasting that all over the place.
Cut It Up.
We do this every day.
But yeah, that was a little tease because it gave me like 10,000 views or something. I'm like, oh my gosh, I went viral.
Well, technically, viral's a million, so you've gone
Is it?
viral. Well, I don't know. These kids, I went viral. They had like 100,000 views, but I think the term back in the day was a million. But I was looking at your channel. You've had tons of videos with over a million. The one from last like 3 weeks ago has 7.6 million. I checked today.
Yeah, it's crazy.
That's wild.
Insane.
Yes, sir. So what do you do? You just drive around and you see houses that are overgrown, and then you kind of have a list of ones you want to do, or what?
Yeah, so today usually I just randomly go anywhere and just drive down every street that I see until I find something tall. Today I made a list because it's too windy
Mm,
to mow right now. I don't want the audio to be
yeah.
so, but yeah, that's what I do. I just drive around till I see something tall. And sometimes people live there and we get to help them out. Sometimes it's just a fun abandoned one. I usually knock on the neighbor's door and try to get the story about the house and say, hey, I'm going to go ahead and cut it for you. Keep all the rats and snakes and everything out of your yard when I cut
Ugh.
it.
Have you seen a rat or a snake before?
All the time. Every
Really?
yard. Yeah. Actually,
Really?
I just dropped a video today. It was a collab with me and Lawn Care Juggernaut, and we saw some snakes in this yard. This yard, my first video I posted, I titled it The Worst Lawn on YouTube or something like that.
Yeah.
This one that we collabed on was by far the worst yard that's on YouTube.
Wow. I look
Yeah, there
forward to watching that.
snakes, there was lizards, there's
What
these
kind of snake was it?
it was just a black racer, but I knocked on the neighbor's door and she said there's rattlesnakes that she sees back
Oh
there
my
and all types of
gosh.
stuff. While we were there, a bobcat ran out the woods.
A bobcat?
Yeah, and then there's these like 3-foot lizards that are there. They're called tegu lizards. They're huge.
Oh man, maybe I'm rethinking coming. I would told you, man, I come down and give you a grip, be your cameraman for a day. Maybe not, man.
We got all types of wildlife.
Oh my gosh. How did Juggernaut handle the wildlife?
He was fine with it. He was fine with it. You just got to be careful, move a little bit slower, and most of the time, everything is scared. Like we're so loud, it's pretty scared. What you really got to watch out for is when you pick up like palm fronds and stuff like that. That's when there might be a snake under there, but you don't even got to worry about them.
Yeah, I was watching your one video last night, or maybe the night before, and I caught you're hurting my sleep schedule here, Al, because I'll start watching it. They're good, man. And you're sitting there, you pick up a fence.
Oh yeah.
I was like, what in the world? I thought you were gonna pick up a stick and you just pick up an entire fence. Oh
Hey,
man, I was laughing so hard. You're
yeah.
just nonchalant about it. You're like, oh, it's a fence, no big deal.
There's all types of stuff in there.
What's been your favorite part so far?
Being able to just help people out, because it's really life changing for some people, because some people, they don't have the money, so they let it grow, and then that $50 cut ends up turning into a $1,500 cut,
Mhm.
and a lot of the times people, once I cut it, most of the yards people end up keeping them maintained, so it's just real nice to help someone that really needs it.
Mhm.
That's the main reason I love to help these people.
Yeah. Has Nigel followed up with you? Is that the one that has 7.6 million? Was that the newest one? I remember you
Yeah,
knocked on my.
that was 7.6 or something like that.
Yeah. So has he followed up with you and been like, dude, my house is famous now? Or have you followed, like, do you have any relationship with any of these people afterwards? Or
Yeah, he actually has. I gave him my number, and he actually has a podcast. He wants me to go on his podcast, so I'll probably do that.
okay, yeah, that's cool. I heard him say he had like 5 episodes. He's like, "Hey,
Yeah,
I'm a podcaster," and then you're like, "Oh, cool." He's like, "Yeah, I got 5 episodes."
yeah.
Oh, big
Oh
deal,
yeah,
man.
because most of the time I don't tell the people. Like I tell them my YouTube channel afterwards
Yeah,
because I don't
that's
want
smart.
because they change
When
when I
they
tell them.
realize you're a big YouTuber, yeah.
Yeah, because I ended up telling him halfway through, and then he changed on me and was like,
How
"Oh
so?
man, yeah, we gotta get you on this podcast." Like just different, you know.
Yeah. Well,
Just
dude,
different.
I was friends with you, but when you had your postcard mania stuff going on,
Oh
man.
yeah, yeah. Driving my golf cart around.
Oh man. So how's your family handling all this? Like with your wife? Is she like think this is cool, or she's what's all that like?
Yeah, yeah, she's loving it. It's just it's fun because it gives me free time to spend with the family.
Mhm,
And personally, I think there's nothing better because I just get to help people out, be
mhm.
with my family, and I don't know. It's just I feel like this is what I was made to do, and that's just what it feels like.
Yeah, definitely. And the creativity, even before your videos pop, you were very, very creative and lively on the camera. But
Hmm.
I've even watched you grown as a creator and then as an editor. Like each video just keeps getting better and better and better and better. Over time, I noticed a big difference, but each video just seems to be a little bit
A
better
little
than the
bit better,
previous.
yeah. And that's the thing. I'm always trying different things. Sometimes they don't work, but sometimes when they do, in the long run, those little things they just add up, and then it just becomes into a big thing. So just always keep trying to learn, you know.
Yeah. How did the collaboration with the Juggernaut, how did that come to pass? Because um, I love collaborating. That's my recipe to success
Yeah,
with
yeah.
this show.
So me and Kevin, we got a pretty long history. So, well, not super long since this all started.
Mhm.
And he's the one who inspired me to do all this.
Wow. I didn't know that.
So, yeah, he inspired me to do all this. And he actually shared my first video. So, all this, a lot of it came from him. So,
Wow.
yeah, I really like Kevin. He's such a good dude. And I was just like, hey, if you want to come down, book a flight Monday.
Wow. Oh, you just kind of spontaneously planned this trip?
Oh yeah, it was last minute.
Were those his kids or your kids on the boat? I was watching
Um,
the IG
Two of
story.
them were mine, and then one was his.
Okay, yeah, because I saw a boat and there's a whole bunch of kids. I was like, I didn't know you had that many kids.
Yeah, I just have two. I have a boy and a girl.
Okay. And the which one's the baby?
Noah, the little boy.
Okay. That's cool. So you had him in the middle of all this.
Oh yeah.
That's fantastic. What's been the craziest story? Maybe it's been on camera, or maybe it didn't make the camera. What was kind of like the wildest story of this adventure? Because there's so much unknown of
Oh
what
yeah.
you're doing.
Pretty much every yard has a crazy story in itself, but usually knocking on people's door is pretty crazy because you never know what you're gonna get, especially in certain neighborhoods. Some people they don't want their yard cut.
Really.
So I've had some pretty crazy things that has happened, but
I'm assuming those ones didn't make YouTube.
no. I like to keep my YouTube channel pretty family friendly.
Yeah, well, I'm a little too family friendly apparently, 'cause
Hey,
we tried I tried my very first YouTube live and it wasn't letting anyone comment. So anyway, we're gonna figure it out.
yeah, we'll have
Thanks
to
for
run it back and do it live.
yeah, we'll figure it out. I gotta look into it. I appreciate you being on the program, man. Your story just pumps me up every time, and the algorithms featuring you like crazy because I'll be scrolling through and it's just like there's your video, and I
Mhm.
try to keep up. As soon as I watch one, it seems like there's a fresh one. So are you cranking them out one a week, or are you doing
One a
more
week,
than that
one every
now?
week. I think that's the reason why I'm growing so fast is because I'm not missing a week. Like I'm gonna
Yeah.
post every Tuesday at 3 o'clock, no matter what.
Mhm.
I had COVID one like earlier on. I
Mhm.
still cut an abandoned yard and
Mhm.
got it done. Like I'm not missing a
Yeah,
week.
so you're saying that consistency is part of your, success.
Yeah, I think so. Consistency, just trying different stuff, and then just really try to stand out. Like I've been trying to stand out for a while, ever since the wig, all types of stuff.
Mhm. Well, I think I watch a lot of these, video creators, I watch a lot of their content,
Hmm.
and I think what you're doing very well that they teach to do is to tell a story. So your
Yeah,
videos are like a story with this high
because
suspense. I mean, I can't wait. When you knock on that door, my heart's like, "Oh, what's he
you
or is
never know.
it
You never
gonna
know
pull a
what you're gonna
rifle?
get.
Is it gonna pull what's he gonna pull? Yeah, who's gonna
Yeah.
answer?" And then
Hmm.
the door slowly opens and it's like this, cinematic movie like, "What's gonna happen?"
Yeah.
And then you're like the nicest guy, "Hey, I wanna cut your yard for free." And they're always skeptical. They're
Oh
like,
yeah.
"Well,
Yeah.
what do you mean?"
I'm not. I'm not the most pleasant looking to knock on someone's door. A hat, glasses, beard. They're always pretty like, should we let this guy? A lot of people think I'm scamming them.
Of course. It seems
Mhm.
sketchy. I wanna
Yeah.
mow your yard for free.
Yep.
How do you present, that they can be on YouTube? Like, do you have to get, like, a waiver or if you
I just tell
videotape
them,
them
and
and
they're
they
okay
see it?
with it.
Okay, you've never had any problems with anybody?
Out of all the ones I've done, only one person told me to blur their face out. So
Oh, okay.
yeah, because they'll let me do it as long as I blur her face out. And I was like, okay, I'll just blur it out, no problem.
Yeah, I know which video you're talking about.
Hmm.
What about the one in the thumbnail where the police showed up?
Which time?
Oh, they came
I
up.
got a few. Yeah, I got a few of them.
Okay, well, tell us the stories.
I'm trying to think which one are the one that you saw.
Well, there's one, I could share my screen and show you, but there's one where in the thumbnail, the police officer is just standing there in the thumbnail.
Oh well, we were in a really bad part of where I live, and I guess something was going down like down the street, and then he just came and talked to us for a minute. He said, "What are you guys doing? TikToking?" And I
Oh,
was
wow.
with him. We shared the channel with him. He just talked to us for a little while, and he loved what we were doing. So
Oh, wow. So no harm, no foul.
no harm, no foul. Just a nice little thumbnail where people are gonna be like, "What the heck?"
Yeah, that was a great thumbnail. Did he, smash that subscribe button or
Oh yeah, they all did. There's a few of them. He was actually training some people. They all did. And the crazy thing is, most of the yards that are abandoned, I don't have permission, so
Uh-huh.
I'm trespassing, but nothing's happened yet.
Yeah. Now, how, has it gone with, once you knock on the door, what happens next?
I said, hey, you want me to go ahead and mow your yard for free of charge? They usually don't believe it. Then I kind of tell them and convince them a little bit. Sometimes I tell them I have a YouTube channel. Like
Yeah.
if it's a little bit older person, I usually tell them
Uh-huh.
because they usually don't watch and they're not gonna be like different to me, you know.
Yeah.
I'll usually just tell them, hey, I got a YouTube channel. I do free yard makeovers. I get to help people out, and then they say, yeah, go ahead, and then I just get straight into it.
Wow. And then here's what I wanted to ask. I couldn't think how to word the question, but how's it going in the community? Are people starting to recognize you now? Like if you go to Publix, the grocery store, I don't even know if you have Publix down there, but if you're
Yeah,
just
yeah,
out,
yeah. We got
if
Publix.
you're just out and about at Walmart or Publix or wherever you go, are people saying, "Oh, Al Blaze, I watch your video." Like, how's that gone?
It's pretty. It happens just about every time I go out now. It's pretty weird. I don't that part of it. I don't really like too much. I like to meet the people, but it's weird because some people will like stare at you and like they won't let you know that they know who you are. It's pretty weird. It's a weird situation.
Yeah, you wear that Blades hat.
This one sometimes sometimes I wear it. A lot of people they want to take pictures and stuff, which
Oh,
I love.
really?
Yeah, I love meeting people and
Where's someone run into you and they said, "Hey, can I get a picture?"
Home Depot, like what I do, I go
Really?
I'm yeah, my town's not too big either, and it's
Tell us the story. You were at Home Depot and someone came out to you and said, "Hey, can I get a picture with you?"
Well, first I saw them walk by, so I knew that they probably knew me because they were
Just
like
by the way
looking.
their countenance, they kind of looked at you.
Yeah, they walked by, they looked at me, and then they came back around, and I was actually building my studio that I'm in right now,
Oh, wow.
and I was by myself, and I actually needed help, so I was struggling a little bit getting all the wood down that I needed. And he comes up, he said, "Hey, you do YouTube, don't you?" I was like, "Yeah." And then he's like, "You need any help?" I was like,
Oh,
"Yeah,
wow.
I need help." It was pretty cool. He helped me out. He's super cool dude.
And then he asked for a picture.
Oh yeah, yeah. He asked for a picture. I was out eating the other day. Someone else asked for a picture, but it's funny to me because all I do is just cut grass.
Yeah, but you connect with your audience. Like you said it earlier, Al, this is what you're created to do.
Hmm.
And when you find what you're created to do, how much different is it from any other job you've had, or even when you had your lawn business and the grind of just things that everyone listening to my show probably understands. How is it when you switch into this zone where you just can't get enough? Like hours get lost where you're editing your videos and you're creating new content, and it's
Yeah.
just like it's a buoyancy. So few people find what God really created them to do. So how has that been for you to get into that flow, into that zone?
It's life changing because you're just super happy. I was happy mowing lawns, but it's a different type of happy, because you feel good knowing that you're helping people. Like I think everybody is supposed to help people. Like I don't know how to explain it, but I just feel like there's a way that everybody can help someone, no matter how little, how big it is. But it's a different feeling. It's
Yeah.
rewarding.
Yeah. I think when we find what God created us to do, that part of that equation is where we're helping other people be successful. And in
Yeah,
your
yeah,
situation, it's the one person like Nigel, for example, actually cutting this overhang tree. That would bother me watching these videos. I'm like, dude, how can you have that thing drooping and you're out there just
yeah.
raising it up and mowing? So you're helping him
Hmm.
specifically, but then you're also helping the thousands of other people that are maybe they just had a bad day and they just need cheered up, or they just need
Yeah.
some heartwarming, clean, fun,
Mhm.
wholesome content, and you're cleaning up a property, and it benefits their life. It's
Yeah.
entertaining to watch, versus some of this raunchy, raggedy stuff that's on the TV or the TikTok or whatever. You're putting out more wholesome content. So
Yep. And I get emails all the time saying that my little 5-year-old loves to watch you and you're setting such a good example. So it's super cool. Like
mhm.
I don't know, it's amazing.
How's the Bible? How does this correlate when you got the Bible and then this all happened? Remember that story? I
Yeah,
told you
yeah,
to get a
yeah.
Bible. How did the timing of that go? That was not a coincidence.
It was right on cue.
Yeah, right before you popped, right?
Yeah, literally, like right before I became like real interested in because I was asking you
Yeah, you're
some
like, "What kind of
questions.
Bible should I get?" And I said, "Get a
Yeah.
New King James Version."
Hmm.
And then you got it, and then, like, then 2 weeks later, you're famous. I'm not saying that's how it works, but
No, no, it is.
God had his hand in promoting you, I think.
Yeah, and it's way bigger than just cutting grass.
Mhm. What's, in the community other than I love these stories. Home Depot and you're out at the restaurant. What
Mhm.
restaurant where you are when someone comes up? I mean, it's
I
just
got literally everywhere.
well, just give me a specific, 'cause this is so heartwarming that a year and a half ago, you're out cutting grass,
Yeah.
and now you're still cutting grass, but in a different capacity,
Mhm.
and people are wanting to take your picture and meet you. It's fascinating to me.
Yeah. There's a little restaurant where I live. It's like they're only open for breakfast and lunch, and it's called Al's. Like I'm always there. And
Mm.
then just another guy, he just walked up to me and said, "Hey, I love your videos." He said, "Can I take a picture with you?" My
Oh
wife,
my gosh.
my wife, and everybody with me. And then
Yeah, your
one,
wife probably, "That's my man. Yeah, that's my man right there. We
just
do
cutting
this
grass.
every day."
One time I was in Firehouse and a guy came up to me and then he's like, "No way, you're Al Blades." And I'm like, "Yeah."
Firehouse Subs?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Are there if I come down there and we go golfing, or because I'm not sure if I'm gonna how long I'm gonna last on the yard, man. We would have to go straight to the golf course. Are alligators gonna chase me and stuff? Or you were telling
At
me
the
when we're
golf
off
course?
here, yeah, do they have alligators and snakes there, man?
Oh yeah, but they ain't gonna chase you. Just hey, just keep your ball on the fairway.
That's the goal.
Yeah.
How often you golfing these days?
I usually go every Friday with one of my buddies. I haven't been going the past 2 weeks though.
Okay. So if I come down, maybe we could hit the links.
Oh yeah, I I usually I'm not probably not as good as you, but when I'm going a lot, I'm probably like mid 80s, but probably right now I'm probably like mid 90s because I've been a little rough lately.
Okay. Well, that's always fun. What about the alligators? Mr. Producer wanted me to ask you. First, he wanted to ask. He wants to sponsor one of your videos, so
Uh-huh.
let's make that happen.
All right.
And second, he wanted me to ask you about the alligators and the snakes. So
Yeah, we got tons of alligators.
you like when you're out mowing or just in general?
Just in general. I haven't really seen too many while I was mowing a long time ago, probably around 7 months ago or something. I did a tall yard that was like on the river, and there
Okay.
was an alligator in the lake, but or in
Wow.
that little river. He's on one of my videos. I think it's a part 2 video,
Okay.
and yeah, the people ended up getting really mad that we mowed their property that was abandoned, and then we were talking back and forth, and he got
Wow. Tell
appreciated
me
after that.
Tell me a little bit more about the back end of it, like with the video and the audio, because I've seen everything just get better and better and better and better and better. So what did you start out with? Camera, um, audio, computer. I remember when you got a new computer, you're like, "I'll get a new computer!"
Yeah, I
Like,
got the
guys.
Mac.
So
That was
yeah,
my
so walk us through where you started and how you got to where you are today.
my very first video. I got to 60,000 subscribers with just my iPhone.
Say that one more time.
I got to 60,000 subscribers with just my iPhone. I was filming everything from my iPhone, and then there was a app. Let me see what it's called. It's called Video Leap, and that's what I was editing on.
Wow.
And then I'll just go straight. It was a pain in the butt, but it got me to 60,000 subscribers.
What
And
kind of
then
iPhone did you have?
this is a crazy story. I had 2 iPhones. So a long time ago, I bought an iPhone 11.
Okay.
I got to use it. Have I told you this story? I probably told you.
Vaguely. You did, but I forgot it.
Yeah, I got an iPhone 11, and it worked for about a month.
Mhm.
And the dude that I got it off Facebook Marketplace,
Oh, yeah.
the dude that ended up selling it to me, I guess he did some type of fraud, and it wasn't even in his name when he sold it to me. And a month later, the phone didn't work at all, and I
Man.
had like I couldn't call anybody off that phone. It was they call it blacklisted, where you can't use
Okay.
that phone ever again. So all
Yeah.
I had was like a big paperweight, like I could just take pictures and stuff. So this alone is just a little sign, you know, like that leads into how everything happened. So I was like, okay, I got this phone. I'm just gonna start a YouTube channel and just see what happens, you know?
Yeah, with that phone's video camera.
With just that's all I could do.
At least you don't have to worry about a call disrupting your broadcast or video.
Yeah.
Every time I go to podcast, my cousin FaceTimes me.
Yeah. But yeah, and then all that just snowballed into this. I got my first YouTube check, spent the whole thing on my computer, and then just
I
got my
remember
next
that
check.
day because I was telling you, man, wait till the 21st, boy, or whatever. I was like,
Yeah, yeah.
it's coming.
I
It's
spent the
coming.
whole thing on a computer.
Nice.
And then the next check, I got some more equipment. So I've been the reason it's been progressing so much is I'm putting a lot of it back into to what I'm doing.
Yeah. I think that's what Mr. Beast did. He just, whatever he made, he just put it back in.
Mhm.
It got bigger and better, bigger and better, bigger and better.
Yeah.
Have you has the adrenaline and the motivation just increased, or did at some point did you hit a difficulty in all of this, or has it's because it's happened so fast?
Yeah. So at first it happens real fast and you get used to it, but it comes in waves, so you'll drop off. And then like it's hard not to look at the numbers of things, you know what I'm saying? Because it's part of it is the numbers, but then when you do it for the people, the numbers automatically come. So
That's right.
yeah, so the more you think about the people, I just feel like I just don't even know how to explain it. Like I don't know. I even forgot the question.
The question was originally we're talking about the progression of the camera and the phone and all of that stuff. And then I asked you have you been motivated the whole time or was there a
Oh
time
yeah.
that you
So
kind of
when that first dip down, I was used to getting like a lot of views and stuff, and it kind of stopped me from being motivated. But then something switched in my head. I helped
Now
this.
when you say dip down, I was ecstatic when I had 1 viewer on my live stream before we ended that. 1. I'm like, "Yeah, we went from it said a goose egg, 0 watching, and we're
Yeah.
1." I'm like, "All right. I'll take it, man." That pumped me up. 1. I mean, this one person got me pumped up. So when you dip down and you're talking you're used to getting hundreds of thousands of views and now you're only getting tens of thousands, that was your dip or what?
Yeah, that was the dip. But I helped a certain lady, and then she switched it all around, and then whipped me back into shape. And I was like, "Yep, this is what I'm doing it for."
Okay, so you had a video then that got you out of the log jam.
It wasn't necessarily the video; it was the specific person that I was helping.
What do you mean?
Like I really needed to be there for her that day.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, it was like it was a specific circumstance that she was having. She was real sad, and then like just me knocking on her door saying, "Hey, I'll give you a free yard cut." It was like I was sent to be in front of her that day.
Okay, so that motivated you.
Yeah.
That situation, not just the numbers popping back up where
Yeah,
the
yeah.
riding the wave.
Yeah.
So what's your goal now that you're kinda, the channel's growing? Are you seeing that 1,000,000 mark as the next milestone or what? Because I joking about you, I was like, "I'm gonna be you're gonna hit 100,000 at G by GIE," and I was like, "Ah, I don't know, man, that's a stretch." And
Yeah.
then here we are, 400,000, 500,000 coming up. You think you're gonna get that gold play button, man?
Yeah, I'll get it over time, I think, because I'm not slowing down. I'm just steady
Mhm.
progressing. Like I'm always studying and learning and just making it happen here and there.
Yeah. But you feel that, that peace and excitement that you're in that sweet spot.
Oh yeah, yeah.
You're in the zone. What's your favorite part of being a YouTuber like this? The recording, the editing, the meeting, fans? Like, what's the most satisfying?
Honestly, I love the whole process because I my whole life I've been filming videos and putting them up online. They didn't get any views, but I just love the whole process of it. I love going out there mowing the crazy yards because it's a challenge. I'm like, man, like these yards are pretty crazy. They're fun, they're hard, but you know, if you could set a goal like these crazy yards, that's the end goal is to get this yard completely mowed down. And if you just take a little bit at a time, chip at it, you get closer to that goal and
Mm.
you'll be at that end goal, you know?
Yeah.
It's little steps.
And then once you record it, do you enjoy editing the video and kinda making a story out of it?
Yeah, that's one of my favorite parts, I think. I love to edit it and do all types of crazy little things. It's kind of to me, editing is like playing a video game a little bit. Like
Mhm.
it's relaxing, it's fun.
Do you do it at home? Do you have a little office? Like, where do you go to edit?
I edit at home. I got an office at home.
Okay.
hmm
So you're just like, do you take all the footage you got from the day and put it do you use Adobe Premiere Pro or what are you using now?
I use Final Cut.
Okay. So
hmm
do you put like all the footage in there and then start cutting it down or like how do you do cuz with what you got recording all day?
So I put it all first. What I do, I have certain folders that are certain. They're labeled certain things like interaction or it's just to kind of straighten them out. Because to me, I think that's the most important part before you start editing is just get everything labeled and put in the right spot, just so you're not all over the place looking for certain clips and stuff, you know? So I label them, and then once they're labeled, it's easy because all you gotta do is just put them in order and then just clip little pieces out.
Okay.
That's basically how I do it.
Okay. And then how do you
does it a little bit different?
Yeah, how do you come up with these crazy titles? Now I'm watching elderly, disabled. Like it's how do you come up with all these terms that seem to be
I haven't put elderly or disabled. That's one of my
Okay.
goals. One of my goals is to not promote. I don't even know. Like my goal is not to promote what's wrong with the people. It's to promote the yard.
Got it.
If you notice all my titles, you won't see anything too crazy. You'll see some crazy stuff, but not like anything too personal.
I got you.
Crazy. Because I don't like people knowing the people's situation.
I understand. I'm going to do one tomorrow. Toro sent me. I don't know if you saw. I put on Instagram. He sent me.
You're not gonna do a tall yard with that.
You don't think?
You can. I don't know.
I got one lined up now. It's you got me. Give me some tips. This is my very first one and maybe my last one.
Is it tall?
It's overgrown. I'll say that.
It all depends on the overgrown. How overgrown is it?
It's pretty overgrown. Do you think I should start with the weed eater? The Toro sent me a 21-inch mower, battery powered, and a weed eater. What's that?
It'll be fun.
Yeah. So and I'm gonna put an honest review. It's just
yeah,
making it. But
everyone says in my comments that I should weed eat first, but I never weed eat first just because it's such a pain in the butt. It gets tangled up in all the tall grass. So I mow it down and then weed eat.
How often does your mower hit like debris or something and it causes damage?
Pretty often.
Really? Like a stump, or what have you hit that's kind of knocked you off your game?
I hit a full chain link fence that was laid down that I didn't see. I hit that and it shut off the mower.
Were you able to get the mower working again, or?
Yeah, I had to get down there and because it basically cut the chain link and then wrapped it all up in the blades and everything. So I had to get down there and get it all out. But yeah, that thing's a beast.
Okay.
It'll cut through. They don't want to sponsor me, but that thing, I'll still rep them.
Yeah, you gotta come to Quip Expo next year and talk. All the companies are there and just talk to folks. And it's all about you have to meet the right people.
Personally, I don't know if I want to be sponsored or not. I like doing what I'm doing right now.
Well, you got one sponsor lined up for one video. Mr. Producer sponsor a video.
Yeah.
So don't be shy, man.
Hey, Mr. Producer's the best.
Now you got the what's been the best opportunity that all of this has opened up?
As in, like, which way? Like,
what? Anyway, I mean, it could be anything. What opportunity? For an example, the lawn care Juggernaut flying to hang out with you. I mean that's
yeah. Stuff like that all the time. Like I could go on a tour and basically cut, and it's considered my job, you know. So that's pretty cool. Get to help people out basically wherever.
Yeah, if you come through Georgia, man, I could I know exactly where I'll take you. I'll take you off in somewhere real nice.
All right, I'll go.
There's a real nice course. Real nice course.
Do I gotta pass Atlanta?
What's that?
Do I gotta go through Atlanta?
Well, there's 285. You could, if you don't want to go through Atlanta.
I don't.
There's a road that will loop you around. So you'll be on 85-75 coming up from Florida. Then you can get on 285. It's like a circle that goes around the city. So you can get on 285 and then you just get on 400 and come up and see me.
Yeah, I'll go up there.
Why don't you want to drive through downtown Atlanta and play your song? We do this every day.
I know. On my way to GIE, it wasn't fun. But I didn't.
You have been through Atlanta. Yeah,
I didn't even make it to GIE. I made it to my buddy in Tennessee, Chattanooga. That's right, lawn care. I made it to that far and then turn back around.
Can I anticipate on seeing you this year? Hopefully,
Possibly.
that'd be great, man. The
Possibly.
Juggernaut.
I might go.
It's fun, dude.
Yeah. I
Juggernaut.
didn't go. I almost made it. I didn't go because I was missing my baby. I had
Yeah.
a brand new little baby, and I was like, man, I'm halfway here. I already mowed a couple yards. I'm just gonna go home and see my baby.
Yeah. No, that's cool. You have to be there. For your kids. So what's the goal from here? What are you gonna, the next 3-6 months, what are you gonna do while you got so much favor with the algorithm and things like that? How do you stay fresh and innovative and not get complacent and stale?
Just doing a new thing, like trying out new things all the time with my channel. Like just recently, I bought a brand new drone, so that little things like that just makes it more fun.
Okay.
Like, yeah, and then I got like super slow-mo cameras and stuff, like
Yeah,
little
listen to
things.
that pardon me. Did you see that?
Yeah,
My microphone had to take off. We started with the iPhone 11, but I never got the progression into the drones. There's a storyline between that and the drones. What else was your upgrades along the way? What camera are you using now?
Right now, I'm using the newest iPhone, just because you can't beat it.
Is that the iPhone 13 Plus or what?
Yeah, I think so. The
And
iPhone
then
13, whatever the newest one is.
oh, okay. Mine looks kinda like that. This
You
one?
probably got it. Is I think the iPhone 13 Plus Max or something like that.
Yeah, that's what I got. Pro Max?
Yeah, Pro Max. That's what it's called.
And then do you do it this way?
Yep.
Okay. Thanks for the
And that
tips, Blades. This is
you
great.
can't beat the iPhone, you know?
Now how do you keep it steady? Do you have like a tripod or
I
what do
got
you
tripod, I got gimbals, I got all types of stuff.
Okay. Let me write this down. Gimbal and tripod. There's a tripod made specifically for the iPhone 13 Pro Plus that holds it in there sturdy?
No, I just got one of these right here. Actually, Kevin left me this tripod because he said my tripods aren't that great. But it's this right here. It's just a little Joby. And your phone just sits right in there.
Okay, I could probably order that off Amazon, huh?
Yeah. I got it at Best Buy.
Oh, all right. Maybe I'll head over there tonight.
Yeah, Kevin got me this tripod. He just left it here because he couldn't take it back on the plane.
Okay, so you think if I go to Best Buy tomorrow's my debut, Mal. What do you think my expectations should be? You think I can get 100 views?
Yeah, you should be able to get 100 views.
You think?
But don't even think about the views. Just do it have fun, and it'll come.
How is mowing tall grass fun?
You'll see, it's fun.
I'm gonna be worried about. I know where I'm going. This guy had a. I better not say.
Do you guys
there's wildlife in these parts.
You guys have snakes?
Yeah, dude. I had an encounter with a rattlesnake. Out at Lake Oconee. We're doing a job out there, and we had I had to take a shovel to a rattlesnake, man.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. We have snakes up here. We have black bears. We have snakes. We have mosquitoes at night.
Yeah.
Like when it starts to get dark. But if I go to Best Buy, I could get a tripod.
Yeah, this thing is called Joby. This is the best one.
Joby?
That's what this little. To me, this is what I found out is the best one. And you Joby, and your phone fits right in there.
Oh man.
The other ones, they're a little bit.
Man, in addition to that, I sold my Canon 80D camera yesterday, and I gave the guy both tripods I had. Camera, because I didn't know I was gonna resurrect this career. But I was laying in bed watching you a couple last nights. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go do one.
Yeah, try it. It's fun. You got fun.
Now, what's the gimbal?
The gimbal, it's just like I don't have it with me right here, but it holds your phone and it'll keep it like super steady. So you could go like this, and your phone's gonna not even look like it moved.
Oh, so stabilize.
Yeah, it's basically a stabilizer.
Okay. So tripod Joby.
The gimbal's a little bit more expensive. It's I think like $150.
All right, I ain't got that YouTube money yet, man. I might have
no, just All you need is this. All I had in the beginning was this one right here.
Okay. Oh, you still got it.
Yeah. Hey, I can't get rid of that thing.
You can put
Sometimes
it in
I get other angles.
So I could start with a tripod Joby.
Yeah.
You got to buy those. Are two separate things, a tripod and a Joby.
Yeah, they're two separate things. One's just a phone holder. The tripod, the tripod comes with a phone holder, but it'll fall out of there. Yeah.
Okay, so buy a tripod from Best Buy and then buy a Joby, and they have both those at Best Buy.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that's all you need. Then just hit record.
Well, that's another problem. I just hit record.
You hit record on this one or what?
In the upper left-hand corner, does it say live on your thing?
Yeah, 41 minutes, 42 minutes. We're live.
44. We got 4,200 viewers. What is it?
4,200 viewers.
We had one earlier.
Yeah.
But what happened was, this is my very first time ever doing this, and apparently I had my video set for kids, which you don't want that setting, right? Because then they can't comment.
Then they won't be able to comment.
I'm sitting there dropping the comment to the one guy that was watching. I told him to drop in the comment.
Yeah,
but
he probably
tried. We're gonna put this back up on the YouTube though. I appreciate your patience with me, Al, getting to use a big time YouTuber as a guinea pig on figuring this all out.
Right.
But yeah, this is kind of fun though. This little setup though, you like it?
Yeah, it's cool. It's cool for sure. I think I'd rather do this than just over the phone because I can see you.
Yeah, no, totally. How's Cutting Up with Al Blades going? How's your podcast?
Oh man, it got out of control. So it's on the back burner. It's still there, but
how did it get out of control?
Not consistent. I'm doing so many things right now. Like I got a lot of other things I'm working on that's kind of private. It's not private, but I haven't let it out yet. So
okay,
I got other.
So it's private.
It's private, yeah.
Okay.
It's nothing personal or anything. It's just I haven't let it out yet.
Okay, that's cool. And then different you have ventures. Come again?
Different ventures.
Okay. And then even within the YouTube, you have other ventures too. With you have other channels and stuff like that.
Yeah, I got a couple
kind of videos.
YouTube too, yeah.
Okay. But in addition to all that, you're telling me is the guy here to clean the piano?
Hey, I want to hear you play some songs on there.
I thought he was here. You didn't hear that? Okay. Oh, sorry about that, guys. I was asking you, in addition to that, you're telling me there's another secret that I don't know about.
Oh yeah, there's a few secrets.
Okay. Exciting, huh?
Yeah. I might never let them out. They might just grow on their own.
Okay. Hey, it is what it is, man. I'm glad that you found your calling in life. You're wired to make videos and to serve people, and you found a way to do that.
Yeah.
Anything else you want to share about your journey, man? It's just super inspiring, I think.
Man. Yeah. There's a few people that really can't do any wrong by me, because even in the beginning when I was barely starting my channel, there's a lot of people that don't believe in you, but there's a few people that do. And Cujo, they've always supported me from the beginning. Like I love Cujo, so
they were in your music video.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. They believed in me. I got my Cujo shirt on. Shout out to Cujo. Nice. So yeah, Cujo, Ramp Rack, everybody. Those matter to me because a lot of it's not about money. So all those people, I'll be grateful for,
Yeah, now that Ramp Rack is awesome. At what point did you get that? Because you said you use an enclosed trailer for your lawn business, right?
Yeah. I got it.
When did you switch over to the Ramp Rack? Because that thing looks efficient, man.
It is. It's super efficient. I got it right before GIE.
Okay.
Yeah, I reached out to them and I told them an idea that I had about doing a couple yards out of state, and they hooked it up, and we got the ramp rack, and that thing is sweet because I got a lot of yards. I don't have them anymore, but there's yards around here in my neighborhood that it's super tight little communities, and that thing, you can't beat it because you don't got this big old trailer hunking around. I could go through the Chick-fil-A drive-through. I could
nice.
park in a parking lot or parking spot.
What do you get at Chick-fil-A?
I get a number one, I get a number one. They ask if I want a deluxe. I say no. And I say, just give me pepper jack cheese.
Okay.
With a sweet tea.
Nice. I'm about to go to Chick-fil-A tonight, man. You got me all.
Yeah, I need to go to
Chick-fil-A. I haven't gone there in a minute.
I try to go to Chick-fil-A every day. No, I'm just kidding.
Really?
Nah, I'm just kidding.
So ramp rack, they sent you that?
Yeah.
That's dope, man.
Yeah.
Now, how hard was it to assemble and put together?
It was super easy.
Really?
Super easy. Yeah.
What all did you have to do to connect it?
It's pretty much like plug and play. You got screws and stuff. It probably took me about an hour to do the initial install, but after that, like, I could put it on and off right now in like 15 minutes. So it's super, super sweet. But they were one person that believed in me in the beginning, like, because I don't know, it's probably hard to believe someone in the beginning,
Yeah, I supported you, man. Mr. Producer,
yeah, you supported you. You and Mr. Producer.
We played your song, man.
Yep, Mr. Producer. He definitely. Both you guys, you're in my heart.
We were there from day one, man.
That's true.
I still remember that postcard video or flyers. You're sitting there making them, and 2 months later, then you're getting 100,000 views. What about old Butcher Box?
Butcher Box, yeah, yeah.
You eating good, or why are you going to Chick-fil-A if you're getting Butcher Box?
I don't know, because sometimes you gotta go Chick-fil-A. You know what's crazy to me? I don't know if you want to bleep this part out of the podcast or not, but timestamp it right now. No, I'm just kidding.
48.
You won't want to bleep it. I'm just saying.
48.
I don't know if it'll ruffle feathers or not, but I'll have companies reach out to me that have nothing to do with lawn care, and they'll offer me crazy amounts of money, but I haven't had lawn care equipment hit me up at all. That's
you froze. You froze there. Can you hear me, Al?
Yeah, I hear you. It froze.
Yeah. No, you said so. And this is very frustrating. Other industries were recognizing your worth of you're getting more views than CNN. I mean, some of these other channels, like you're getting more people are watching you in the evening. It's like, what do you want to watch? The news and all this negativity, or do you want to watch a heartwarming story? You know what I mean? People are choosing to watch you. Brands are recognizing if we want to get in front of that audience of hundreds of thousands of people, we'll that's worth a lot.
Yeah.
And they're offering you big money. And then there's companies in our industry that
won't give me a time of day. Man. Which I don't understand, because I have my John Deere on my thumbnails that have over 100 million impressions on that thumbnail,
How's that make you feel?
I don't know. It's touchy. That's why I don't know if you want to edit it out or not. It's just weird, But then I'll have Butcher Box, Manscaped, Control, like all types of companies. No problem.
Who's Control?
It's like a meal replacement.
Oh, okay.
Thing, and they'll hit me up, no problem. And be happy,
Yeah.
So I don't do that many.
How do we? I know you're large YouTube audience. Our podcast is kind of public that we're got things rolling with our podcast. How do we go from here to get on these companies' radars or get their attention, or do we just move on without them. And we're gonna make the content whether they sponsored or not. I'm moving on with helping people on my podcast, and I think you're gonna do the same. We found what we're called to do, but how
Yeah.
do we get these folks to partner with us and understand this?
I don't know. I just regardless, I'm just gonna do my thing, and if
Mhm.
it happens, that's cool. If not, it's probably less of a headache because then that's one less person I have to answer to, and I could be like,
Cutting out
but
again.
I don't know. I think it's a double-edged sword.
Yeah, well, it's just other industries are way ahead of this, with with what they're doing for their, um, leaders in their industries are being, um, respected, you know what I mean, and taken care of, so, hopefully, our industry will get there.
Trees. I know people that are like,
I don't know why your
you know what I'm
internet
saying? Like
your internet got choppy there, I don't know what you're saying, I didn't hear what you said. Say that part one more time.
there's industries like fishing industries and
Yeah,
stuff.
them guys wear a logo on their shirt and they get big money.
You know, I don't know.
Yeah. Are you still on your end? Did you pay the internet bill out? What's going on?
I think I paid it.
I gotta
Yeah, I
go out
think I'm
there.
good. I got
Hey,
5
just
bars.
5 bars. Okay.
But yeah, I was
Hey,
saying the fishing industry,
yeah.
they're getting paid good money, which it's not even about the money. It's just when you, I don't know. I feel like it's worth something, you know?
Oh, I know, dude. I pour my heart and soul into making this content. People have no idea how many hours it takes to create a podcast like this
Yeah.
and a video. I'm in my comfortable family room here, in the
Mhm.
air conditioning.
Yeah.
And you're you're out there with snakes and bobcats. I've never seen a bobcat in my life. You're
Yeah.
out there dodging alligators, bobcats, and risking all that just to get the content to edit
Mhm.
it and things
And
of
the
that
thing about
nature.
me, you'd be getting for Cujo, they didn't even know I was gonna do it. I just did like a little commercial for them in a video just
Mhm,
to do it. Like
mhm.
that with me, it's not about the money, it's about the relationship. And I have a
Yeah,
good relationship with Cujo, so of course I'll throw it here and there for free because I love them, you know?
yeah, that's what I do with Echo and Toro and some companies that I love.
Mhm.
They'll sponsor my stuff from time to time for sure, but,
Yeah,
I just like Echo products, I like Toro products, and I shout them out all the time.
yeah, that's exactly
Um
how I am.
Yeah, what do you use, by the way, for your power equipment and well, we know you got that mower. Um, I got a hat to send you, man. I got a nice John Deere hat from GIE. I don't know if you'd want it or not.
I don't know either if I want it or not, but
Okay. Well,
yeah,
you
I
gotta
got
keep wearing blades. You don't want to brand for a brand that's not gonna give you time of day. You wanna brand your own brand. Keep wearing that
that's what
Blades
I've
hat.
been doing.
Yeah, keep wearing that Blades hat every day. I don't know, Marty, why does this thing keep freezing? Is it our internet or his? You there, Al?
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh, sorry about that. I don't know what's going on. You just keep
It's
freezing.
not my internet.
It might be mine. I got Ethernet. I had the AT&T man come out and plug mine straight into the computer.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I should be good.
Okay.
But yeah, I got a mixture of everything because what I realized it's not really about the brand. It's about everybody makes a good whatever it is, you know.
Mhm.
It's about your dealer. I got a really good dealer. Everglades, I got a
Okay.
um they wanted me to do like a merch type thing and like I have my own merch, so it's like I don't know. I still rep them though.
Yeah. How's the merch going, man? Are you getting a lot of sales? Now it's real convenient because when you're watching the video, it's just like you can just click right down below the description. You have all your
Yeah,
merch.
yeah.
That makes it real easy.
I didn't hear the whole question. It cut out.
Oh, I got my internet. Marty,
I just said
what's going on, Mr. Producer?
I just said it's cool, and I didn't even hear the whole thing, so it could have
Yeah, I
been
said,
bad.
"How's your merch going?" I like how on YouTube it's right below your description, so you can just
Oh
click
yeah,
there.
yeah.
Is it selling like hotcakes or what?
Not really. It sells here and there. If someone wants one, they get one. It's not really anything crazy, you know.
Mhm.
I
Okay.
think merch is hard to sell. That's what I realized. It's hard to sell.
Yeah, I tried it one time, and Mr. Producer, I called him. I was like, "Hey, will you buy a sweat or T-shirt? You buy a T-shirt?"
It's hard, right?
Well, I made the sale. He bought it,
Yeah.
but then I had a couple other people buy it, and the shipping company, because I didn't use You use Teespring, right?
Yeah, they're linked
I
up
had
with YouTube.
Okay. See, long
That's how
story
it makes.
short,
They make it. The smartest way for me was to go with them because they make it so easy that you could just click on the screen and
yeah.
it's right there.
Maybe I'll try again with Teespring, because I use another company, and I had a guy order it. He was up in Canada, and it's like a month goes by, and he's hitting me up. He's like, "Hey, my shirt never came, and I paid." And I was like, "Why?" I use this other company, and then no one knows what's going on. And then it was like 3 months later, he's like, "Hey, it came finally," and I was like, "Oh my gosh!" And so I just shut it down, because I didn't want my name to look bad, because someone
Yeah, yeah.
buys a hoodie, and it doesn't get shipped, and they were giving me all
Yeah.
this, blaming it on this everything that was going on, and
Mhm.
so, but you think Teespring's a little bit more reliable?
It was pretty good. I haven't had anybody complain or anything, and every time I've ordered anything, it came within. It's kind of long. It's still 2 weeks, but it's I don't know.
Alright. Now if I come down there, what's my assignment gonna be? I just hold the phone, um, like, out in the street, or what would you have me do, to help you, film one of these things?
I don't know.
'Cause if I start having a bobcat or a snake, man, I don't know how stable that gimbal's gonna be.
Yeah. Well, it'll be hey, what? I don't know. I got it pretty dialed in. All we gotta do is just go golfing.
Okay, well, I can handle that, man. I gotta work on my slice, or
I know.
sometimes I'll do a wild hook, right, a strong little
Yeah.
hook. Duck
I'm a
what do they call
little
that, a
rough.
duck hook?
Mhm.
So I might have to bust out my 3 iron and just hit it safely in the fairway to stay from the
Yeah.
gators.
With me, I
Or
realized the softer I hit it, the better it comes out. So I don't even try to kill it anymore. I just do a nice easy swing.
I get up there and just Imma hit it as far as I can, man.
Yeah. That's the
But
crazy thing though. If you just hit in that sweet spot, it'll go just as far.
okay. And then, if you ever come up here though, man, I'm telling you, there's one golf course for sure I'd like to take you to.
Oh yeah.
It's real
Yeah.
nice.
It'll be
And if you
fun.
bring the ramp rack, man, there's some yards around here, get you some footage, Georgia footage.
Yeah, yeah, for sure. It's funny because when I guess I went when I was on my way to GIE, I guess that was the worst time to go because I was passing tall grass the whole way on Florida.
Mhm.
And then when I get to Georgia, I barely see anything. And then Tennessee, see basically nothing. I said, well, I'm in the wrong state.
Yeah, well, Georgia, we keep it well manicured around here, but there's some parts out in the country I'll take you to.
Hmm.
You'll find some tall grass. It's just, I gotta take you golfing if you come up here, man.
Yeah, I'll go golfing.
Could even
I'll
go
start
out
practicing again.
We could even go out to Lake Oconee, take you out on the lake.
Oh yeah. Get on my Life Without Blades channel.
Okay,
Some
there you go.
family fishing and fun.
Alright. Well, I know you gotta get back to your family, man. I really appreciate I know our schedules. I've been hitting you up, and
Yeah.
"I'm filming, man, I'm filming," and
I
then
know.
one
I
day,
feel
"I'm
like
at the
I feel
Juggernaut.
bad.
I'm out on the beach, or I'm out on the ocean." Where were you guys, on the ocean, or where was that?
We have a just
Canal?
an inner it's salt water, but it's a little river. It's the intercoastal.
Okay.
Yeah, we were just
You were close to the ocean.
yeah, the ocean was literally right on the other side of the like an island, so it was right there.
Okay.
But yeah.
If I come down, can we do that too?
Yeah, we could do that. I might have a pontoon boat by then.
Okay. Don't forget to set aside your money for your taxes, man.
Oh yeah, that's important.
Oh, man. Making all this YouTube money, that tax bill probably gave you a heart attack. So, I just got off the phone with my accountant today, so that's why I'm fresh on my mind, man.
Yeah. Yep.
These,
I just sent mine in like last week.
yeah, I'm just it's a lot of money, man.
Yep. But the only thing is, all we could do is just make more, you know?
Yeah.
We could complain or we could do something about
Yeah,
it.
I'm sorry. I'm not trying to complain. I'm
Oh
just
no, I'm just saying.
it
I'm just saying.
I think the problem is when you have a job, when you're an employer, you don't feel it because they take it
They
out.
take
Even
it
though they
out.
take it
Yeah,
out,
they take it out, so
it's
you don't
still
even
like,
know
hey,
what they're taking.
yeah, if you actually saw $100 bills, like they hand it to you and give it into your hand, and then you're holding it, and they're like, "Yep," then they rip it right out of your hand.
They give
That
you
goes on the
$100
stamp.
and then they take 30 of them.
Yeah, you would feel it, but
Yeah,
because they set it aside, you don't really feel. But when you have to go into your savings account and take it out and pay it, it's like, oh my gosh, I'd rather go buy a pontoon boat.
yeah.
But I like a jet ski, man. You don't want a jet ski?
Oh, the jet skis are fun, but I actually want a nicer fishing boat. But with my family, a pontoon boat would be the easiest. No,
Oh yeah,
we could
that'd be
all get
great.
out. It's kind of like a cage around it, so I could just let the kids run around and play.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Oh yeah.
All right. Well, I appreciate your time. How do you close a YouTube video? Can you give me some tips? Smash that subscribe button, turn the bell on for notification. What do you say at this point of the YouTube video?
I just say subscribe if you want to.
Okay.
That's all. If you want to subscribe, subscribe. If not, watch another video. Maybe next time you'll subscribe.
All right. There you
That's
go.
all I say. And then I say we do this every day. Cut it up.
That was good. Well, I appreciate your time, man, and I'm gonna have to work on my golf game so I can keep it hit it down middle.
I know. When's the next Florida tour?
I usually do those in January, January/February.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but if you want to do a special trip, just give me a couple days because it shouldn't take me that long to get down to Jupiter. That was a pretty easy drive, and you live a little you live north of there, right?
Yeah, you drove right by me.
Okay. Yeah, well, I could swing down there if I leave early one morning. I'll be down there by late afternoon. So
Yeah,
we could
8
probably
hours or so.
yeah, we could hit up Al's, grab a bite to eat, or is that only open for breakfast and lunch?
It's breakfast and lunch, but I got my buddy's Big Arms Barbecue. Best
Okay,
barbecue.
we could just go to Chick-fil-A, man.
We could go to Chick-fil-A as long as it's not Sunday.
Yeah, you're right. Oh man, Coach Tori, if you're watching, I'm not going to Chick-fil-A.
Is this gonna be on the podcast too, or is this just gonna be on YouTube?
Oh, we're let's see here.
We're all over.
If I hit record, yeah, oh yeah, we're live on the podcast. This is going live on the audio, and then I'm brand new at this live streaming, Al. So as long as you see it says live up in the
I
corner,
see it. Yeah, it says live.
we're recording now because I didn't have my metadata set up. What I'm doing is I'm just recording it, and then when I'm done, it will say, "Do you want to save your file?" And I'll hit save. It will give me the MP4, and
Mm-hmm.
then I can go back into YouTube and publish it,
Oh yeah.
and then change the settings for not so it's not for kids. So this
Mm.
will be on YouTube.
All right. Well, if anybody on YouTube listened this long, comment down below and let us know that you listened. Give us a heart in the comments. Let us know.
Thanks, man.
Yeah.
Well, I'm cheering for you, man, and most importantly, put the Lord first, man. And I think He blessed you as you took steps to get closer to Him, and
Mm-hmm.
then you got the biggest breakthrough of your career of getting to do what you love to do, and make money doing it. It's like the money follows you in a sense when you're doing what you're created and called to do,
Yeah.
because you have such a passion and buoyancy as you make the videos, edit the videos, help people,
Mm-hmm.
interact with people, and you've kept a humble, grateful heart as the influence has grown.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just cheering for you, man. And like the saying goes, make hay.
You remember it yet or what?
No, let me Google it.
Yeah.
No
Google it.
one's listening.
I
Are
know.
they?
That's what I'm saying. This is long.
Oh, I'm sorry, dude. You got to get going. Make hay while the sun shines. There you go.
Hay while the sun shines, and when it's raining, go ahead and wait for that hay to grow.
There you go. Make hay while the sun shines. Well, I'll let you get back to your family. I really, really, really appreciate your time. And Mr. Producer will be reaching out to you because he really does want to sponsor a video for real.
Yeah. Yeah, no problem, man. Shout out to Mr. Producer. He's the man with the plan, you know. I love Mr. Producer. He's cool.
Yes, sir.
I want to meet him one day. I'm gonna meet him one day.
Yeah, well, he plays golf too. So if you come up here, we will gladly take you golfing. It's a nice course too.
Yeah.
So,
That'd be cool. That'd be
Yeah,
super
me,
cool.
yeah,
I'd
me,
like
you,
to,
and him can play a little golf.
And then if I film it and put it on live without blades, I'll just blur them with something.
Oh yeah, he's
Hey, that'd be funny.
yeah, you gotta talk to his parole officer, but I think
Just blurring the whole time.
you think you gotta blur Mr. Producer, but
That'd
it's
be
all
funny.
good.
That'd be
He
funny.
don't have a parole officer. I'm just playing, but
Yeah, I know. That's funny.
he didn't know when he started all this that he was gonna like all these people are gonna hire him, and he just wanted to be low key in the background.
Yeah, I know what he looks like.
Oh really?
Yeah.
How?
He did my voiceover for my very first kid.
Oh, you
My
know a
very
lot
first
about
did
him.
it. Yeah. My very first Al Blades video. He did the voiceover.
You know his government name,
Yeah.
right?
Uh-huh.
All right.
Yep.
Mr. Producer's a nickname. All right, I didn't know you knew him like that. But yeah, when we go golfing, that'd be fun, man.
Yeah. Yeah, he was the one who did my first Instagram video for Al Blades.
Okay, that was
the Grass Master.
yeah. See, I thought that was you. Like I didn't know that was acting. I was like, this guy's really into it, man. I had no idea.
A lot of people did.
Yeah, I thought there was no act. I thought that was just you, 100% you, and you were putting on a show. And eventually, I figured that out.
Well, what messed me up is I accidentally because I had a personal YouTube or a personal Instagram, and then
That's what it was.
My Al Blades, and I accidentally posted a personal thing on my Al Blades, and everyone was like, "Oh, that's you," and then I was like, I might as well just be Al Blades.
I bet you a lot of people still think your first name's Al and your last name's Blades.
Yeah, it's pretty close.
It is.
It is pretty close.
Man. All right. Well, I'll let you get to your family, man. I know we could talk. We could talk about this for hours, but I'll let you get going, man, and we'll play some golf here, hopefully sooner than later.
Okay. Hopefully this podcast wasn't too. Hopefully people got something out of it, and if they didn't, at least get a little bit of inspiration, because literally anything is possible. I had 150,000 subscribers a year ago, so if you have
not 150,000.
Oh, 100, not
150.
Yeah, 150. Yeah,
you went from 150. Yeah, 150. Now you're pushing 500,000 in 1 year, and it's not just that God's destiny isn't for everyone to be a YouTuber. It's what is He called you to do, and getting into that flow, that zone, and
you'll know when you have it.
How do you know?
You just feel it, like everything is right. You get specific. You can't be blind to the signs. You get specific signs. You might call it a gut feeling or something, but you get specific signs, and I think what's right for you, you'll take the right signs to get there.
Totally.
That's what I think, and literally, it's possible. If you guys want to start a lawn business, do it. Like, the hardest part is to start. Once you start, you're halfway there, Get them postcards, go door to door, and then get some customers, Yep.
Well, I appreciate your time, man, and thanks for all the YouTube tips. I'm going to head to the Home Depot. No, YouTube. Best Buy.
Yep.
Where's my notes? And I'm gonna get a tripod with a Joby. Keep an eye out on YouTube, folks. Keep an eye. My Toro weed eater. We'll see if it can get the job done.
That's it. Subscribe to Al Blades on YouTube.
Yes, sir. All right. Thanks for your time, Al.
Yeah, man. Thanks.